Nah. Pretty much any song that's ever been written was either written from a mangina standpoint, blue pill, simp type shit, or a red pill moment. This right here, John Bon Jovi, had his red pill moment. I don't know exactly. I think this was about a high school girl, but for me, this song reminds me of a girl that I dealt with. I can't really say she was officially my girlfriend, but from about the ages of 26 to 30, 26 to 30, 4 years, I dealt with her off and on. And she was between the ages of 18 and 22. Black chick. I don't know if I ever mentioned my dimensions before, but I got, no bullshit, I got a 30-inch waist and a 41-inch, my shoulders are 41 inches. So that creates that upside down V torso that most people covet. But she was the female version of that. So, and she was, a dark-skinned black female, and we had similar facial features. So we were kind of drawn to each other for that. And she was, even though she was a hood chick, she tried to front like she was a valley girl with that valley girl accent. And that's always something to make me be looking for your validation if I don't get it. Or now, actually, those girls, I naturally get their validation. But I don't know if y'all mentioned this before, or if I mentioned this before, that I was a dude that just sought female validation because I thought I was supposed to be doing it. Nobody told me any better. But anyway, so I meet her. We met in this IT class, this IT training class for computers. And, I talked to her casually, and she didn't seem very interested. And this goes into no accountability, fellas, how women don't want to take no accountability for shit. She ends up getting with this thug dude that had been released out of prison in the classroom. And he talks to her, and she ends up falling for him, and he ends up getting with her and shit. And then one more thing before I get about the no accountability thing. Why do women feel like they can turn you on by telling you shit that they did with other motherfuckers? That ain't something to turn no man on. Why? She did that. But anyway, about the accountability. The dude, his name was Kurt. He ended up talking to her, ended up getting with her, ended up beating her up, right? Broke her nose. It was in the paper that he beat her up and how bad he beat her up. The dude fled to New York. The FBI was after him. But anyway, so I'm hanging out with her, and she's telling me the story about how he beat her up and how she was afraid. And me being an idiot, I decided that I'm going to stay the night with her. She asked me to, but I decided to do it so I could be there to protect her. And Kirk didn't show up, but still. I shouldn't have put myself in that position like that, because she wasn't the type chick that would have done anything to sacrifice for me. There was a hidden agenda behind her. Everything she did, there was a hidden agenda. When her car wasn't running right, then she would find her way to be, I was living with my grandmom at the time, and my grandmom was a God-fearing woman. I had that girl staying in the house with me and my grandmother, smoking weed in the house, fornicating in the house. And when my grandmother passed away, you think that bitch had her offered her condolences? No, she didn't. They're no good.